Hey folks, it's been a warm afternoon across the valley. Temperatures, look at that, still 92 in Rio Grande City. Most of the valley in the 80s right now. Then you get to the closest areas to the coast, 78 Port Isabel, 79 Brownsville, and South Padre Island checking in at 71 degrees. But it has made it into the 70s at the coast. We're finally getting to where our daily highs at the island are in the low 70s. Overnight tonight, it's not all that cool. Upper 60s, low 70s across the region once again. So a very mild night. And tomorrow, a lot like today, maybe a degree or two warmer. Most of the valley in the upper 80s tomorrow. The beach should climb into the mid 70s. Your winds out of the south-southeast, a little bit gusty, 15 to 25. So a breezy Friday across the region. If you're headed out to the livestock show, of course, it starts today. We'll be out there next hour. Here's what you can expect for tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock. Still 79 degrees. By 9 o'clock, it's 77. And by 11 o'clock, in the 70s as well. So except for the breeze, it'll be pretty comfortable. That breeze make it feel a little bit cooler than it is. So if you're going to stay late, maybe a light jacket's in order, but aside from that, it looks pretty comfortable for the second day of the livestock show tomorrow. And of course, it kicks off tonight, and again, we'll be there an hour from now. In the meantime, this is what it looks like. Look at the cloud cover moving in. There's some breaks, there's some clouds, and like we talked about yesterday, we're going to be in and out of those high clouds for the next few days, and we don't see much to change that through the weekend. Now, next week we do see something that could change it a little bit, but that's not until at least Monday, maybe Tuesday. So it's a what you see is what you get kind of forecast. If you watch tonight, Future Track suggests the clouds kind of come and go, and by 8 o'clock in the morning, it's still mostly cloudy like it was today. This day starts with a lot of cloud cover. As we go through the day, though, by 10 o'clock in the morning, a little bit of sunshine tries to break out. By lunchtime, it's a mix of clouds and sun, and then it just continues to bring us that mix of clouds and sun pretty much all day long. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, same kind of thing, and by 4 o'clock, mix of clouds and sun, and by dinner time, as we get closer to sunset, clouds will probably start to fill back in. This is tomorrow night at midnight. Clouds stick around, and they're there through the early morning hours, but your rain chances, this yellow line at the bottom is telling us that it's not only low, we just don't see any rain through the daytime tomorrow. There's 11 in the morning, 5 in the afternoon tomorrow, all the way through the end of the day. Looks like the rain chance is off the chart on the bottom end. We don't expect anything anytime soon. Again, our next shot at rain looks like now it's probably going to come maybe late Monday or Tuesday of next week. So the weekend looks this way. Both days partly sunny, both days breezy, both days humid. Both days 89. Very similar days, Saturday and Sunday, over the valley. They both look pretty comfortable with morning lows in the low 70s and daytime highs close to 90 degrees, both Saturday and Sunday. If you're headed to the coast a little early, start on spring break, southeast winds 10 to 20, a moderate chop on the bay. Patchy overnight fog with a low rip current risk. There are 3 tides starting just after midnight for tomorrow. So for tonight, partly to mostly cloudy later on, breezy and mild, low of 69, south to southeast winds gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Then tomorrow, back up to 87, partly sunny in the afternoon after the morning clouds break, warm and breezy, winds gusting up to 30 during the afternoon. Your First Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast for the next 3 days. That includes the weekend. There's those weekend days of 89. By the time we get to next week, we're throwing the slight chance for a shower in there Monday through Wednesday. But even at that, we're still only looking at about a 20% probability. For the most part, this is a dry forecast, but that slight possibility shows up Monday, Tuesday, and again on Wednesday. That's your updated First Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast.